Don't have access to equipment, still want to get in shape? Watch this.
Our next caller is Caitlin from Australia.
Caitlin, how's it going? How can we help you?
It's going good. How are you guys?
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
So my question is, what advice you might have for someone who's looking to maintain their fitness during an extended period of travel? This year, I'm traveling for a fellowship on a tight budget, so I'll be staying in hostels and won't have regular access to a gym or kitchen. I'm proud of the strength I've gained over the past year of consistent lifting and wonder what I can do to maintain this strength or continue to improve over the next year.
Good question. You know, Caitlin, in order to maintain strength, you actually need much less volume in training than you needed to gain the strength in the first place. So that's the good news, right? So you don't have to keep training the way that you're training to maintain most of what you got. Now, you probably won't progress a ton, but you'll definitely be able to maintain quite a bit. I've trained people in situations like this in the past, and the most success I've had is by having them do 15 to 25-minute workouts every day. So every day, they would start out their day with a 15 or 20-minute or 25-minute workout, usually body weight or bands or suspension trainer focused. And they would do 3 exercises, and they would pick 3 on one day. They would do another 3 on another day, and they would kind of go through a full week. Think of it this way: 7 days a week of 20 minutes. I mean, that's a significant amount of exercise. It's just broken up on a daily basis. And it's a great way to start the day. And again, you don't need a lot of equipment to do it. You can do body weight bands and suspension trainers.
Yeah, you just need to keep sending that signal to the muscles and keep stimulating them for the most part to maintain. So once you put the work in, I mean, going into your trip is probably a good idea to really put in some good work. So that way it'll carry you a little bit further. But in terms of like maintaining it, you don't really need a lot. You just need a little bit continuously. So if you keep that in mind and you're able to travel with just a light amount of rubber bands, that's like literally all you need. You can do that in body weight, no problem anywhere.
I see you're going to 5 different countries. How long is the trip from when to when?
It's a year.
Oh shit, it's a year?
Well, no, we're talking
Yeah.
a different timeline here.
Wow. Wow. That's a hell of a vacation.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
work. It's not vacation. It's work. She's doing work.
Maps Anywhere. If you don't have Maps Anywhere, we'll send it over to you.
Yeah.
Most of that's all body weight and bands, and that's what I would keep you on to sustain that for the year.
know, because
Now, are
you're
you
gonna-
targeting gyms or anything in your travels? Are you looking that up to see like how often you might be able to have access to like an actual gym?
I haven't, and I think that might be more of a budget constraint, but come to think of it, I feel like a lot of gyms offer first free promos, so that might be something I could look into.
Yeah, just keep signing up.
I'm going to tell you a secret that's going to piss off every gym owner. Okay, it's what you do. You walk in and you say, hey, I just moved to the area. I'd like to try your gym out for the next week to see if I want to sign up, and you'll get a free pass for a week. I know all the gym managers right now are really angry with me. It's their job to try to close it, so that's up to them. But usually you'll get about a week. But no, honestly, what I want to do too is this, because you're going to be gone for a whole year. We'll give you Maps Anywhere, and then we'll give you Maps Suspension as well. At least you have 2 different programs you can alternate through. And Maps Suspension uses suspension trainers, which are super convenient as well. You can use those almost anywhere.
You could take from some of Map Symmetry and do some isometric work in there too. So you could play with that a little bit. But I think Maps Anywhere would probably be the ultimate program to follow while you're there.
Yeah.
So if we're talking about financial constraint, that's going to need the least amount, right? If you just have a couple bands and you don't even need that, you could do all body weight if you had to. But bands and body weight, and that's the whole program. So you should be fine to follow that.
Yeah, and the cool thing with the 15, 20-minute daily workouts is you could scale the intensity and you could just make them more challenging. So you don't necessarily have to add time. You just make them harder by slowing the reps down or adding more resistance, changing the angle of the suspension trainer, for example. So, but Anywhere and Map Suspension, both of them, great options. You'll be able to alternate between either one of them. And that'll give you a good full year worth of training.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Thanks for calling in.
All right.
Thank you.
You
Take
got
care,
it.
guys.
Right.
Yeah.
She said I thought vacation. Where did you get work?
No, it's because I'm reading her question.
Oh, I was like, how did you know that was work?
I
didn't realize it was a year. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a long time.
What is it? What is she doing for a whole year?
It says she'll be visiting 5 or more countries, and it's healthcare. She's working with families.
It was like some kind of sabbatical or something.
Yeah, emotionally through complex health challenges. So
Interesting.
yeah, so it sounds like a very purpose-driven job.
Yeah.
But yeah, nonetheless, look, if you did 20 minutes 7 days a week, right? That's 140 minutes a week of exercise. And for most people, especially if you program it right, that's a decent amount. You're going to get good strength training. And then if you just stay active during the day normally and don't eat like too crazy, you're going to be okay. You'll
That's
do all right.
one of the positive things about traveling for the most part, depending on where you're going, but for the most part, you end up moving a lot. At least I do when we go somewhere, like just
Yeah.
everything from the airports to the walking around the new
Activity
city.
is always up.
Yeah. So as long as you stay pretty active and then, do your little 20-minute workout a day, she'll be pretty good, man.